Today, we're going to talk about the number one calcium danger you must know. If you're a cancer survivor, especially if you're taking hormone therapies for breast cancer or prostate cancer, there's a very good chance your doctor told you to take a daily calcium supplement to protect your bones. We all know maintaining healthy bone mass is vital because weak bones can break from something as small as a minor fall. These fragility fractures can lead to severe chronic pain, loss of independence, and long-term disability. But what if those same calcium pills actually raises heart attack risk and don't even protect your bones the way you think they do? In this video, we'll break down the recent and shocking clinical data on calcium supplementation, look at how your body handles calcium from food versus calcium from a pill, and go through the 4 simple things you can do to protect your bones without putting your heart at risk. Before I jump in, if we haven't met, hi, my name is Emma. I'm a biochemist and a registered dietitian. Over the past decade, I've developed the cancer-free lifestyle protocol that helped hundreds of cancer patients and survivors take back control over their long-term health with practical strategies like the ones that I'm showing you in this video. And if you're a cancer survivor or currently going through treatment, I created a quick one-page guide explaining how nutrition should change between those 2 phases so you can feel more confident you're actively supporting your body. It's free and you can download it using the link in the description. All right, so when you start anti-hormone therapies like anti-estrogen therapies or androgen deprivation therapies, the levels of these hormones drop sharply and bone loss is accelerated. This is why doctors by default prescribe calcium and vitamin D to slow that bone loss and prevent those unwanted fractures. But recent clinical trials and large meta-analysis have uncovered a hidden downside to high-dose calcium pills. A question that keeps coming up is, which calcium supplement has the highest bioavailability? Meaning, which calcium supplement does your body absorb best? Most calcium brands heavily market high bioavailability as a major selling point. And while high bioavailability calcium supplements do offer advantages in specific populations, here's the catch. In most cases, bioavailability is actually the wrong question to ask. That's because your body handles a 1000 milligram pill in a completely different way than it handles calcium from food. First, let's see what happens when we eat calcium-rich foods like yogurt, sardines, seeds, or spinach. The food matrix slows down the release of calcium into the bloodstream. That leads to a slow, steady absorption over several hours, giving our body plenty of time to process it naturally. With a calcium pill, it's a completely different story. According to scientific evidence, taking a 1000 milligram calcium pill causes a surge in blood calcium, pushing your levels right to the top of the normal range. And this exact jump is the missing link connecting calcium supplements to higher heart attack risk in major studies. But here's where the story takes a shocking turn. A 2025 review by Professor Ian Reid, one of the world's leading experts on bone density, challenges everything we've been told about calcium. According to his research, bone loss in adults is completely unrelated to calcium intake across a massive range from 300 all the way to 2000 milligrams a day. That's right, more calcium did not build stronger bones. Professor Reid explains that current guidelines pushing for 1000 milligrams or more are based on flawed, outdated research. In reality, getting just 400 to 500 milligrams a day is more than enough for most adults, which aligns with older WHO guidelines. Now back to the pill. That increase in blood calcium can last for up to 8 hours, and it sets off a dangerous chain reaction in the body. It temporarily increases blood pressure. It accelerates calcification inside the arteries, and it makes your blood clot much more easily. Together, this adds up to a 10 to 20% higher risk of a heart attack. And to be clear, This isn't about cancer coming back. This is strictly about cardiovascular health. And this gets even more important when you look at the bigger picture. A massive study of over 9 million cancer survivors revealed that survivors face a 47% higher risk of cardiovascular disease compared to the general population, with male and younger survivors facing the highest risk. So what can we do about it? As you're about to see, the fix is much simpler than you think. Whatever is your daily calcium target, avoid buying supplements containing 1000 milligrams and look for the supplements containing 250 to 300 milligrams. This can also prevent the gastrointestinal discomfort seen in higher concentrations calcium pills. Equally important, always choose a calcium supplement paired with vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 activates two very important proteins. The first acts like a fisherman. It is produced by your bone-building cells and released into the bone matrix. Once activated by K2, this protein throws out its line, captures calcium ions arriving from the blood, and locks them tightly inside your bones. At the same time, you have a special anti-calcification policeman. This policeman is produced right inside the cells of your blood vessel walls. Once activated by vitamin K2, it intercepts floating calcium ions and stops calcium crystals from forming in your arteries. This protein is called matrix GLA protein, and it's one of your body's strongest natural defenses against calcified and hardened blood vessels. This brings us to the ultimate power combo, choosing a supplement that pairs vitamin D with vitamin K. While vitamin D is famous for boosting calcium absorption, in this case, D and K2 work as a team. Vitamin D is actually responsible for creating the fisherman and the policeman, while vitamin K2 is putting the exact tools they need straight into their hands. This way, you can be sure your bones get the calcium they need while keeping your heart protected. One crucial detail to keep in mind. Up to 70% of cancer survivors are low in vitamin D, and the amount of vitamin D in most calcium supplements usually isn't enough to actually raise your levels to where they should for a cancer survivor. On the other hand, vitamin D can become toxic above 5,000 international units. So before you start any supplement, and especially one with vitamin D, it's worth getting your own levels checked by a professional. Now that we've covered supplements, I'm curious. Are you currently taking a calcium supplement? And if so, does it include vitamin D3 and K2? Pause the video and let me know in the comments below. Now to step number 4, which is my personal favorite. Add more leafy greens to your daily meals. You can turn greens like kale, collard, turnip, and mustard greens into delicious dishes, or simply toss them in a salad or an omelette. What makes these particular greens special is that they're packed with both calcium and vitamin K at the same time. And these greens, any greens actually, carry another special bonus that can lower the risk of cancer coming back. They promote a healthier microbiome in your gut. A healthy microbiome actively trains your immune system to destroy cancer cells, calm inflammation, and even lower stress. If you found this video helpful, you're going to love this one right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.